So how did I make the Triangle Man animation? I had this idea for a kind of repeated triangle character based on this kind of triangle motif, and I kind of sketched out some concepts. He almost came fully formed with the legs kind of bent like this and the arms. I wasn't sure what the head should be. I did try some repeating triangle ideas. You can see the hair kind of matches this triangle with the point at the end. And then on this one I started drawing the regular thing and thought actually that kind of looks like some hair. So I did some more like this, using this shape as the hair, but I decided I didn't like that. I also had some more blocky, cartoonish ideas. I really wasn't sure what to do. Eventually I settled on this kind of trilobe shape, and yeah, making a convincing cartoon circle is actually very difficult. I'm very happy with how it ended up though. Then I repeated the triangle motif in the eyes, nose, mouth and tears. I copied this design onto a block and printed it. I used tracing paper to copy the design from my sketchbook onto the block, and then used linocut tools to remove the negative areas in the usual way. Printed it several times. This is using a mix of block printing medium and oil paint. Because the oil paint isn't quite compatible with the block printing medium, it gives some slightly weird effects, but with the medium it does give very good coverage. The way I print these in a book is I stuff some tissue in the spiral binding, so when I close it up, it doesn't just set onto the page. My roller is only about that wide, so I can't do the entire width at once, although I'm thinking of buying a wider roller so I can have worse mixing. Because if you do two lots, then you kind of mix it up quite a lot. I'd like to maintain some more varied colour streaks. I really like this effect where you can see these streaks, and I think it's nice that the streak direction matches the chatter direction from the linocut. I wasn't actually sure what colour I wanted to make him. I quite like this brown colour. So in the end I scanned all of them and used all but one, I think. For the last one I decided that I wouldn't go all the way to the edge, but I don't actually like this effect, really. Perhaps if I'd only done the character and the whole outline was just ghostly. I then copied the aspect ratio and drew some boxes and did a watercolour. This is sort of wave one is just red, and this is actually a mixture of red and brown for this swirl, but you can't really see that. I then did some dashes for the tears, and you'll notice this paper has been pre-wet. I think that makes the watercolour more successful. I scanned these pages in the usual way, and then used some image editing software to crop them and orientate them. Since I didn't bother with any references for the angle or any indexing for the paper, they're completely kind of all over the place. although this really doesn't matter in this case because the scanner resolution is enough that I don't lose too much from the rotation. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.